萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，啊吽，咕噜贝。阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽。萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，啊吽，咕噜贝。阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽。阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，啊吽，咕噜贝。阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽。阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，啊吽，咕噜贝。阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽。阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，啊吽，咕噜贝。阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈 莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，唵啊吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽。 萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽。萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽。萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽。萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽。萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽。萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，咕噜贝。萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽。萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽。萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽。萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，莲生悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵 萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，那咕噜贝，巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，咕噜贝，巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，那咕噜贝。巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，咕噜贝，巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，那咕噜贝，巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽。萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，那咕噜贝，巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，咕噜贝，巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，那咕噜贝。巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，咕噜贝，巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，那咕噜贝，巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽。萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，那咕噜贝，巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，咕噜贝，巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，那咕噜贝。巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，咕噜贝，巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，那咕噜贝，巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽。萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，那咕噜贝，巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，咕噜贝，巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，那咕噜贝。巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，咕噜贝，巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，那咕噜贝，巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽。萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，那咕噜贝，巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，咕噜贝，巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，那咕噜贝。巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，咕噜贝，巴哈萨萨玛哈连神悉地吽，那咕噜贝，巴哈萨萨玛哈 声悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽。萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽。萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽。萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽，咕噜贝。萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽。萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽。萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽。萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽，咕噜贝，阿呵萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽。萨萨玛哈，铃声悉地吽。
阿弥陀佛，这里是台湾雷藏寺，欢迎来自世界各地的弘法人员、贵宾、同门及善信大德前来护持今天圣尊莲生活佛亲临主坛的大随求菩萨护摩大法会，也欢迎网络上的同门收看网络直播。法会即将开始。我们默念上师心咒，祈请根本上师传承大加持。谢谢大家，阿弥陀佛。
At the Two Buddha School, Taiwan Lezang Temple, the Mahapratisara Homa, fire offering ceremony for purifications, enrichments, mechanization, subjugation, and Bardo deliverance has now begun. We are inviting all participants to please stand up and join our palms with reverence. And together we would like to welcome our lineage root Guru, His Holiness Living Buddha Lien Sheng, the founder of the Buddha School, Sumo, and his retinue to enter into the ceremonial hall.
恭请根本传承上师圣尊莲生活佛上
Inviting His Holiness Living Buddha Liansheng to make an offering of incense. 等一下。Perform great homage using visualization. First to Root Guru and all Buddhas. 没有，好像没有听到。Visualize for position on the ground. Release the mudra. Second to all Bodhisattvas. Visualize for position on the ground. Release the mudra. Third to all Herukas and Dharma protectors. 哦，有了，诶，是哪里呀？
看一下。
Fourth half bow.
恭请无上法王圣尊莲生活佛升法王座。
Inviting His Holiness to ascend to the Dharma throne. 没有。有。Test 1 2 3 test. Okay. We are inviting Simu and all the Vajra masters to please take the seats. We are inviting all the referents to please be seated, and we are inviting all participants to please be seated. First, let's give the warmest welcome to the Supreme Dharma King, His Holiness Living Buddha Liansheng. We would also like to welcome Sumo, all the elders, Rinpoches, all the Dharma masters, referents, and all our honorable guests and all participants. Thank you for your participation in this ceremony. The Dharma Entreaty. 哦，哎，皇帝的有吗？ The representative from the Yellow Emperor Temple would like to entreat the lineage root Guru, His Holiness Living Buddha Liansheng, to preside over the grand ceremony of the innumerable hands and infinite eyes, Golden Mother, for purifications, enrichments, magnification, subjugation, and birth deliverance. First, we would like to invite the leader of the Yellow Emperor Leizang Temple, Chunlian, Dharma educator, to present the offering of Hatha to the lineage Guru, to pray to His Holiness to transmit the Dharma of the Golden Face, Golden Mother, for purification, enrichments, birth deliverance, and to perform the water offering grand ceremony. And we would also like to invite the Lianqiang Master Lianqiang, to present the Dharma crown, to pray for the grand blessing of the lineage Guru, and so that he may continually turn the Dharma wheel. And we'd like to invite the Reverend Lien Sang, the monk in residence, to present a tanka of the innumerable hands and infinite eyes, Golden Mother, to pray that His Holiness will perform the Dharma transmission of this Golden Mother. And the Board of Director representative, Dharma Brother Lin Yanjun, present the offering of Dragon Robe, to pray for the grand blessing. And we would like to have the Vice Chair of the Director to present the offering of a golden nugget, to pray for the blessings, both for the worldly and heavenly wealth. And we would like to have the representative of the Temple Engineering Group, Dharma Brother Yang, to present the offering of a golden longevity peach, to pray that His Holiness will live a very long life in samsara to turn the Dharma rule. And the representative of the secretary represent the offering of a pen, Golden Mother golden pen, so that we would always have the grand scholars and a representative, Dharma Sister Tsang, from the publication department to present the offering of incense, Golden Mother golden incense. So may we be magnetized and always have love and respect. And the representative of the PR department, Dharma Sister Xu, to present the offering and flowers. To pray for joy and great blessings, and may all be auspicious. And this flower bouquet is an offering to Simu, to wish Simu great health and is auspicious. Please pay homage to the lineage root Guru and the three jewels of the altar. The grand ceremony at the Yellow Emperor Leizang Temple in Taoyuan, Taiwan, will be held on January 9, 2023. There would be the water offering grand ceremony of the Golden Face Golden Mother, and there would be a debut transmission for the Innumerable Hands and Infinite Eyes Golden Mother. We welcome all your participation and registration. The Mahapratisara Homa fire offering ceremony has now begun. The offering of Hatha. Let us all now join our palms with reverence, and we're inviting Master Lien Tong to present the offering of Hatha to the lineage root Guru to pray for Dharma transmission on behalf of all of us. Form Padma Kumara Mudra. Visualize our lineage root Guru, His Holiness Living Buddha Lien Sheng, sitting on top of our heads, radiating light to bless us. Recite Padma Kumara mantra 7 times.
祈请传承大加持。嗡啊吽格鲁贝啊呵萨萨玛卡连声悉地吽。嗡啊吽格鲁贝啊呵萨萨玛卡连声悉地吽。嗡啊吽格鲁贝啊呵萨萨玛卡连声悉地吽。嗡啊吽格鲁贝啊呵萨萨玛卡连声悉地吽。嗡啊吽格鲁贝啊呵萨萨玛卡连声悉地吽。嗡啊吽格鲁贝啊呵萨萨玛卡连声悉地吽。嗡啊吽格鲁贝啊呵萨萨玛卡连声悉地吽。做四无量观。
Perform the visualization of 4 immeasurables to your right, ancestors and relatives from the father's side, to your left from the mother's side, friends and teachers behind you, enemies and karmic creditors in front of you, all sentient beings around you, together practicing tantric dharma and ultimately attaining Buddhahood. Clap twice and snap your fingers to awaken the deities, inviting His Holiness to bless the primary supplicants, the prayers of the primary supplicants. Inviting His Holiness to set ceremonial demarcation, to bless the registration forms, home accords, and all the offerings.
念清净咒，嗡修利修利玛哈修利修修利梭哈，嗡修多利
Recite purification mantras.
修利梭哈，嗡瓦吉拉丹呵呵吽，南无萨曼多摩托南，嗡嘟噜嘟噜地维梭哈。念招请咒
Recite invocation mantra.
吽梭哈，嗡吽梭哈，嗡吽梭哈。
We sincerely invoke True Buddha School lineage gurus, His Holiness Living Buddha Lien Shen, True Buddha School lineage gurus, the main deity of the ceremony, Namo Mahapratisara Bodhisattva, Namo Five Jnani Buddhas, Namo Sakyamuni Buddha, Namo Golden Mother of the Primordial Jetpon, Namo True Buddha School 8 primary deities, True Buddha School, Taiwan temples, all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Herukas, Dhammapalas, Dakinis, and divinities, the Heavenly Fire God, the True Buddha Assembly, all Buddhas of the 3 times in the 10 directions, all Bodhisattvas and Mahasattvas. Great homage using visualization for Surut Guru and all Buddhas. Visualize for procession on the ground. Release the mudra. Second to all Bodhisattvas. Visualize for procession on the ground. Release the mudra. Third to all Herukas and Dharma protectors. Visualize for procession on the ground. Release the mudra. Fourth head bow. Great mandala offering from the offering mudra. Visualize the transformations of the offerings to fill the whole cosmic space, to make the offering to the lineage root guru, the main deity of the ceremony, Mahapratisara Bodhisattva, and all Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Herukas, Dhammapalas, Dakinis, and divinities, and below to all sentient beings. Recite the offering verse and mantra. Mount Meru, 4 continents and sun and moon transform into precious offerings for the Buddhas. May these wondrous treasures and merits purge our karma to all of our civilization. Fourfold refuge. Visualize our lineage root guru, all the lineage gurus, all the Buddha jewel, Dhamma jewel, and Sangha jewel to form bright white light to empower us. Recite the refuge mantra.
Namo Gurupe, Namo Padaye, Namo Damoye, Namo Sankhyaye, Namo Gurupe, Namo Padaye, Namo Damoye, Namo Sankhyaye, Namo Gurupe, Namo Padaye, Namo Damoye, Namo Sankhyaye.
Armor protection. Form Vajraklapsa mudra. Recite Vajrapani mantra 7 times.
Om Pariranjali, Om Pariranjali, Om Pariranjali, Om Pariranjali, Om Pariranjali, Om Pariranjali, Om Pariranjali. 在善音的同时。
When you release the mudra, visualize Vajrapani Bodhisattva on your 4 sides, protecting yourself and the ceremony, so may all be safe and auspicious. Inviting His Holiness to perform blessings with mala.
与会大众请起立，恭请圣尊金刚棒开炉结界，点燃护摩火，供品下炉。
Please stand up, and with reverence, we are inviting students to perform the ritual of opening the Homa fire, to set several demarcation around it, to lit the Homa fire, to make all the offerings, and to perform mudra transformation for purifications, enrichments, mechanization, subjugation, and further deliverance. We are inviting all participants to please recite the Hat mantra of the main deity of the ceremony today, Maha Pratisara Bodhisattva. Inviting His Holiness to return to the Dharma throne. Inviting the elders, Rinpoches, masters, referents, and all participants to please be seated.
Maha Mahabodhisattva Mahapolati Saloso
Enter Samadhi. Visualize the main deity merges with the Homa fire and with yourself, and perform 9 cycle Buddha breathing and enter Samadhi. Recite the heart mantras of the 8 principal deities and incan Buddha Amitabha.
Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Brahma Rinpo Rin Soha. Om Ha 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 Wei Sama Ye Soha. Om Jari Juri Zun Pi Soha. Om Zambara Charan Chara Ye Soha. Om A Hong Deja Guru Pema Siti Hong Xie. Om A Hong Guru Pe 阿呵萨萨玛哈莲生悉地吽，德尔他嗡贝卡兹呀贝卡兹呀，玛哈贝卡兹呀，拉扎萨摩提尔黑手哈。念佛。
Homage to the 36,119,500 Buddhas with the same name at the dedication of Amitabha. Homage to the 36,119,500 Buddhas with the same name at the dedication of Amitabha. Homage to the 36,119,500 Buddhas with the same name and at the dedication of Amitabha. Merit dedication. May all uphold the Buddha, ascend to the realm of utmost bliss, repaying fourfold generosities from above, aiding those in the three realms below. Upon seeing the Buddha, may we transcend life and death. Like the Buddha, may we liberate all. Inviting our lineage root Guru, His Holiness Living Buddha Lensung, to perform the overall merit dedication. And you may perform your own personal merit dedication. Wholeheartedly, we pay homage to the main deity of Homa, Mahapratisara Bodhisattva. Mahapratisalo Soha. Homage to the main deity of Homa, Mahapratisara Bodhisattva. The mantra. Homage to Mahapratisara Bodhisattva and the mantra. Om Mahapurati Salo Soha. We pray to the main deity to guide the Bardo spirits to be reborn into the pure Buddha land. We pray to the main deity to bless all participants. May they achieve what they wish for and all wishes fulfilled. May they have good health, all wishes fulfilled, illnesses alleviated. Under the precious parasol of Mahapratisara Bodhisattva, may we transform all disasters and calamities into auspiciousness. May roughness and challenges transform into smoothness, and everything bad transform into auspiciousness. And all we wish for can be fulfilled. We pray to Mahapratisara Bodhisattva to listen to the prayers of the sentient beings and fulfill their wishes. We pray to Mahapratisara Bodhisattva, gods in heavens, gods on earth. May we be far from all calamities. May all calamities abandon us. May all disasters turn into dust. May all of our prayers be granted. May all illnesses disappear. May the virus disappear. May the pandemic disperse. May bad affinities disappear. May bad thoughts disappear. May bad lucks disappear. Recite 100 syllable mantra. Create homage using visualization for the root Guru and all Buddhas. Visualize for position on the ground, release the mudra, second to all bodhisattvas. Visualize for position on the ground, release the mudra, third to all Herukas and Dhamma protectors. Visualize for position on the ground, release the mudra, fourth half bow. Recite completion mantra. The ceremony has been completed with perfection, and we are truly grateful to His Holiness for this precious Dharma teaching. And below, below the video clip prepared by T.B. Boye in the Vimalakirti Sutra exposition, His Holiness was talking about Vimalakirti
瞬间就把东方的
And
妙
His
喜世
Holiness
界
as if was
搬运到
taking the
娑
lotus
婆世界
blossom
来
to，show
让娑婆世界的
the
众生
sentient
大
beings
开眼
come
界
to。the samsara so that
那时
people in the
在
world
场的众生
would
看
be
见
able
了
to see
深
that
蓝
the white
色、
elephants
偏袒右肩、结跏趺
his
坐的
body is
不动
blue
如来
and，exposing his right
也让在场的众
shoulder,
生看
and
见
is
了
also referred as
庄
the
严美
immovable
好、
Buddha.
清净、洁白无瑕的妙喜
So
世
the
界。
sentient beings would
妙
be
喜
able
世
to
界
see the
有不动如
pure
来
land
发
of
出
the
的金
marvelous
光，
joy,
这个光
to
胜过日
emit a
光，
golden
也胜过
light,
月光。
which is more
妙喜
brilliant
世
than the
界
sunlight
发
and the
出和
moonlight.
雅音，是天上的音乐，
In the
无法
Abhirati
形容的
Pure
妙
Land,
音。只要一
there's
听见，
the
烦
supreme
恼根本就不
celestial
存在了。
music and sound, and there are no
妙喜
afflictions
世
at
界
all.
有美女，
And
各
over
个
there
角
there
色
are beautiful，
其中
ladies,
散花天女
and
就是
they are
光
all
色无
very
瑕的美
beautiful
女。
and marvelous,
这种美
and
丽
one
无
of
比的
them
天
is the
女，
goddess
不
who
似世
sprinkled
间女
flower
人，
blossoms,
并无吃醋、嫉妒等
and
等
they
的
are
习
not
性。
like women in the
妙
world
喜
with
世界的
jealousy,
行
envy, and
住
all
往
sorts of
来，
other
全是
habits.
莲花飞行，各色
They
莲花
are
去
of
去
lotus
来来，
blossoms
等于莲
flying,
花
coming
就
and
是车，
going.
真的
So the
就是
lotus
莲
is
花
evoke
世界。
vehicles.
大家想
It's
想，
the
维摩诘大
realm of the
士
lotus.
竟然可以把妙喜世
So
界
Vimalakirti
整个搬动至
can
娑婆世界，
move the
甚至连阿
Abhirati
处如来
realm
也
to
搬
the
来了。
samsara,
这是何
and
等伟
even
大的
Akshobha
神通力
Buddha
呀！
also came. So what a great
作者
transcendent power
莲
that
生活
was.
佛，对于这简直是一个无法想象的神通，在书中
So the
赞叹
author,
着。
Living Buddha Lian
所
Shan,
以
has this
只要谈到妙
unimaginable
喜世
transcendent
界，
power.
就会让人
And just
联想
talking about
到
the Abhirati
维摩
Pure
诘
Land
不可思议的
would make
神
us
通
think
力。
about the
让人
incredible
选择
transcendent
莲生
power
活
of
佛
Vimalakirti
2022年8月创作的《妙喜世
based
界
on the
莲花围车
painting
浮
produced in
空去
August
来片于
2022
十周
on
画
the
作作为新
Abhirati
书封
Pure
面，
Land,
并以
where
画
the
作上的
lotus
题
are the
字作为封
vehicles,
面金句，
and
让这幅画带领读者走入维摩
the
诘
illusory
不可
world
思议
come
的
and
神
go
通中。此外，正
to
因为
fill
书
the
中
whole
形容妙喜世
realms,
界
and
真
also the
的
realm
就
of
是
the
莲
white
花世
lotus.
界。您又选择
That is
莲生
truly
活
is the
佛
realm of the
2022
white
年
lotuses.
1月创作
So we
白莲花的
selected
世界
the
复制
painting
画
produced in
随
January
书赠送，让读
2022,
者可以
the
心领神
realm of the
会
white
妙喜世
lotuses,
界的美好。
so
维摩
that you
诘
can
不可思议的神
imagine
通，
how
还
beautiful
包括它
Abhirati
可
Pure
大
Land is.
可小，忽男忽女，又可以是
And
佛
they can be，
又可
big,
以是
can be
魔。
small, they are
更可
not
以无
man,
量。
they are not woman, they can
而
be a
玄之
Buddha
又
or
玄的是，
Mara.
莲生活
And
佛
the
这
most
一生所推崇
mysterious
的高
is
王观
that
世音经，
the Hiking
没
Guan
想
Yin
到
Sutra
跟维摩
that
诘
Grand
有关
Master，
而维摩
advocates greatly
诘
in this
竟
life
然
is
无
related
影
to
随形，陪
Vimalakirti.
着莲生活佛
It
走
turned
过
out that
半世纪。
Vimalakirti always
他
followed
们之
His
间，
Holiness Living
这
Buddha
又
Lian
是
Shan,
什么样的关系呢？更玄的
and
是，
have
书中提
dialogues.
到，
So what are they
是
talking
他的
about?
分身，他
That
又是另一
His
个他的分
Holiness
身，
is
他
an emanation
他
of Him,
不
and
禁让人好奇，
He
这
and
位
Him,
能透
and
彻
He and
佛的
Him.
境界，而
So
人称
it's really
维摩诘大师
Very
的神
enticing
通
and
大
make us
师，
very curious.
他究竟是谁呢？让我
And
们一起来看书，
Vimalakirti
好
also
好
said that
推
He's
敲
the
一下
great
吧。
Master
敬
of
请期
transcendent
待
power, and
即
who
将
is
于
He?
2022年12
So
月
on
29
December
日
29,
全球同步发行的莲
there
生
would
活
be a
佛无
global
胜宴文集
publication
第
of his new
29
books,
册
Master
神通
Vimalakirti's
大
and
师
His
维
Magic
摩
Power,
诘，
book number
玄的不
292.
可思议。真佛波野藏将恭请法王作家于2022年
And
12
Bibi
月
Boye
31
will
日起
invite
亲
the
临台湾
author
雷藏
Dharma
寺
King
湖边4楼
on
祈愿如意
December
书画展区
31st,
为新书举
2022
行签书会。
to
同
perform
时
the book
在书
signing
画
of
展
these
区
new
及
books.
祈愿
And at the
区
same
将
time,
发
we
送
also
今年
have
生活佛
many
加持的满
wishing
愿童子
cards
卡与大
that you
众
can
结缘
hang，
机会难得，
and
请勿错过哦。
so that your wishes
至
can be
于
fulfilled,
为什么新书发
including
行
the wish
在签
fulfilling
书会现场
trial.
要赠送满愿童子卡呢？
So
咱们就
If
且待
you
下
do the
周
book
分
signing,
享
you。would also receive a poster or a card of Pingala, a wish fulfilling child.
大家可以在12月31号到湖边4楼请购师尊最新的文集。
So on December 31st, 2022, you can go to the 4th floor of the Taiwan Lizang Temple and do a book signing. At the same time, you would be able to receive the Pingala card. Now let us join our palms with reverence, and together we are inviting His Holiness to bestow the precious Dharma teachings. Let's pay homage to the lineage gurus. Homage to the Venerable Mang Liao Ming. Homage to Master Sakya Tsongkhong. Homage to His Holiness the 16th Karmapa. And homage to Master Dubdan Dorji. Homage to the three jewels of the altar. Homage to the main deity of Homa today, Mahapratisara Bodhisattva. That was the mantra. Sumo Tansan Katso Dutan Siddhi. All Dharma masters, Dharma educators, Dharma teachers, Dharma instructors, Dharma tutors, directors of temples and chapters, and all disciples present here and over the internet. Good afternoon. How do you do? How are you?
I'm still
These are greetings in different languages. I heard that today it's getting colder and colder, and the news from Seattle, I called Fo Qing, and Fo Qing told me that it's been snowing hard in Seattle several times already. And the Rainbow Villa, the retreat huts, becoming even smaller because the snow is very high. It's cold here, but it's even colder there. And today is Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. And Happy New Year. Let's sing a song about snow. It was taught by by my music teacher in elementary school.
腊梅处处香，橘绿芭蕉果，铃儿响叮当，响叮当，响叮当，响叮当，响叮当。桃花开个苹公羊，帮我数声情意，共度好时光。谢谢大家的掌声。
Thank you for your applause. Today, we perform Mahapratisara Bodhisattva's Homa and her mantra. In my house in Taiwan, I enshrined Mahapratisara Bodhisattva. And this deity, I place this deity next to Sakyamuni Buddha. Mahapratisara Bodhisattva is the Bodhisattva who let all disciples' wishes fulfilled. Typically, primary supplicants for this deity are extremely numerous because this deity is in the Avalokitesvara court inside the womb mandala. And she gives tremendous blessing power. The merits of Mahapratisara Bodhisattva, the most important mantra, and there are many responses, very spiritual responses. If you hear Om Mahaprati Sarosoha and you chant and write and disseminate, then you will gain 3 great benefits. That even when you're caught in fire, the fire comes to you and it would retreat. It would retreat. This is important. No matter what, fire and water is relentless. So, but because you have the Mahapratisara Bodhisattva with you, even the fire comes near you, will not burn you, or the fire will not reach you. So this is very beneficial. The second thing is he would let us avoid calamities due to weapons and armories. When the bullets is shot at you, it would be diverted and will not hit you. A very strange thing. So knives cannot harm you either. so you can avoid the disasters due to weapons. And thirdly, that when people poison you, you can transform it into nothing. Therefore, today, from the time I got here until seated on the throne till now, all the way, Grandmaster has not been wearing any mask. Generally, Grandmaster wears a mask, and I only take it off when I got on the Dharma throne. But today, it's very different. Since I got on the car, get off the car, and other people reminded me, please wear your mask. And I said, I'm untouched by any poisons and toxins, including viruses. It's difficult for me to be infected or to be positive. If you don't believe it, ask Reverend Bien. She's my assistant in painting. She's watching me paint, helping me preparing some water and the colors and preparing the papers and handing me the brushes. So she's got infected and positive 3 times in Seattle. And she told me every day that there was a scratch itch in her throat and she had to cough. And then she said that she wanted to cough, so she went out and coughed. And there were only 2 of us in that little room, in that little painting room. And only when she coughed really hard that she asked for a break. And she took a break for a week. And then she came back. And then not long, she got infected again and was positive and started coughing and coughing and coughing in my painting room without mask. When she coughed, all the people in the correspondence center, in the TPF office, all ran down the stairs. There was only me around. And after she finished coughing, she came back. You know, I wanted to be infected because you know what? If I am positive, then I don't have to conduct any ceremonies. I can just stay at home and sleep. Doesn't matter whether people perform entreaty for Dharma transmission or not. Because if I'm positive, nobody dares to come here to attend the ceremonies. And then I also won't dare to attend to the ceremonies. I've been thinking of one thing. Why I was not positive in Seattle, and I've been back in Taiwan for this long and I'm still not positive. I am used to not wearing a mask, and there's only one reason. Because the quote-unquote toxins, poisons or virus on my body is even more virulent than those viruses. The Reverend Pian was positive 3 times, and she's my painting assistant, but not me. I have never been positive. Your mother good. How come I'm not positive? But I shouldn't be upset about it. I shouldn't be angry about it. The Grandmaster has said that I should not lose my temper because then I would burn away all my merits. Of course, I'm just kidding, okay? Just joking. So those who had been positive, if you're positive, come for consultation right away. I hope that that you would infect me, then I would be positive. I would be very lucky. So since I got on the car and then got off the car and then all the way until here on the throne, I'm not wearing any mask, and I'm used to it, used to not wearing any mask now. In America, in that country, because it's a free country, they wouldn't care whether you wear masks or not. They will not control you. Is there a rule or requirement to wear masks in Taiwan? Yes. You have to wear masks indoors. Just to show that I'm wearing a mask, because there's a mask order. Therefore, that's the Om Maha Prati Salo Soha. Please don't mistake it when you chant. Don't chant Prada, because that's a brand name. But it is Prati Salo Soha. So Mahapratisara Bodhisattva is a Bodhisattva who fulfill wishes. If you pray to her, she would would fulfill your wishes. So this Bodhisattva is truly marvelous and supreme. And 3 benefits: the fire cannot burn you, the poisons will not hurt you, and you will not be injured or harmed by weapons and knives. That's most importantly. And you will not be poisoned. Now we do the question and answer asked by Lianhua Junyuan. Grandmaster, Buddha's peace with you. I always think of you. I have some questions. One, I read the Sutra of the prophecy bestowed upon Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva. In the sutra, the Buddha stated that in the past, during the era of the golden light lion at play Tathagata, there was the king Veda, or the awesome virtue king. During his samadhi, on the king's left and right, 2 lotus blossoms appeared from the ground. The lotuses transformed into 2 lotus children. One is named Pao Yi, precious mind, and the other one is named Pao Sang, the supreme precious. They and the king exchanged verses in a dialogue about the empty nature. King Veda was reborn as the Buddha, and the 2 children were reborn as Avalokitesvara and Mahastamaprapta Bodhisattvas. When Amitabha Buddha entered Parinirvana, Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva also reached Samyak Sambodhi, or right realization, named the Universal Light Merit Mountain King Buddha, and Mahastamaprapta Bodhisattva also had attainment and was named the Merit Retaining Jewel King Buddha. My question is, can we say that Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva and Mahastamaprapta Bodhisattva are the lineage founder of Mahamudra of Kagyupa, and that they are also Padmakumaras? Is that correct? That's the first question. That Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva and Mahastamaprapta Bodhisattva during the King Veda's era manifested from lotus blossoms and had the question and answer with King Veda, and King Veda was the Sakyamuni Buddha. And at that time, Avalokitesvara and Mahastamaprapta were Pao Yi youth and Pao Sang youth. Therefore, Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva and Mahastamaprapta Bodhisattva Padma Kumaras. Is that right? That's what he asked. Let me tell you all. I don't want to say it, but he said it. Actually, Pao Yi youth and Pao Sang youth are really Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva and Mahastamaprapta Bodhisattva, which are also Padma Kumaras, the lotus youth. So what you ask, since you ask, I answered, that's right. You've thought of it. I've said it many times. But you've thought of it, and now I officially answered, that's right. Guru Padmasambhava, Padma Kumara, Padmasambhava and Padma Kumara are both manifestations of Amitabha Buddha. Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva and Mahastamaprapta Bodhisattva are also lotus youths or Padma Kumaras. Second, I have heard that some monastics became ordained because they wanted to get away from the mundane life and practice quietly. Now they have lots of Dharma work at the temples, performing white rituals to pray for the deceased every day. They are so busy that they have no time to practice. So they need us to find a piece of land and build a place so that they can practice quietly. Is this the right mentality? I have read a lot about the biographies of lineage gurus, and many of them practice in the caves. So how should one reach the right balance between practicing amid the mundane world and practicing isolated from the mundane world? Should they practice and liberate themselves first before coming down from the mountain and liberate others in the world? This way, they won't be diverted or eaten up by sentient beings. He didn't ask the question why. Yeah, he did ask that the Dharma tasks they're very busy with Dharma tasks, and they're also busy with spiritual cultivation. And because there are too many Dharma work or Dharma tasks, they have no time to practice. So he asks, what should they do? Let me tell you. In our Buddhist practice, first, you need to train in single-mindedness, in concentration. When you go deep into the mountain, you go deep into the forests or stay in caves, and because you don't see all the people, you can be more single-minded. That's why there's a statement. The Master Chen Jianming said that the yoga of concentration, to practice the yoga of concentration, you need to go up the mountain. Why? Because you don't see the people in the Saha world, so you don't talk nonsense, then you don't gossip, then your speech is pure. And when you don't see the dusty world, the myriad world, and hear the songs of the world, then your mind would be pure. And when you don't get in touch with any people, then your body is pure. Then that's the pure body, speech, and mind. If you don't speak, of course your speech is pure. When you don't see the myriad happening in the world, then your mind is pure. And when you don't have people next to you, no man, no woman, then your body is pure. That's why in the yoga of concentration, you need to enter the mountains. That's according to Master Chen Jianming. So let me tell you all, when you are doing your Dharma work, even when you are performing the white ritual, and you focus and concentrate on the sutras, and you chant When Grandmaster sings, I'm very focused. I concentrate my mind on chanting. Then you don't need to go up the mountain. That is the purity in speech. My mind is on Amitabha Buddha, and the sound that I make is the chanting of Amitabha Buddha's name. When I chant the deliverance mantra, when I chant mantras, my mind and speech are one. I have no other thoughts. I'm single-minded. So in chanting the sutras too, you can be single-minded. You can also be single-minded in chanting the sutras. When I chant Manjusri deliverance mantra, I'm always single-minded in my chanting. In the beautiful ocean, there are 7 lotus blossoming. The Guru Rinpoche told me, and he asked me if there are love. And I replied, there's love and the 7 lotus blossoming. When I chant, I am always single-minded. I have no other thoughts. So when you do Dharma work and you can be single-minded and concentrate, then you would have pure body, speech, and mind. That's why, although the person is in samsara, the mind is in the Buddha verses. All the same, you can cultivate yourself and deliver sentient beings. And you can do both simultaneously. The former one is called the development stages, and the latter one is called the perfection stage. So the worldly ones are called development stages, and the beyond worldly one is called the perfection stage. So you can perform both. If you want to become a yogi or yogini, Of course, I will not go against you. But once you're ordained and you're performing Dharma work, you need to concentrate, just like Grandmaster, in chanting the sutras and mantras and the Buddha's names, that you can be in full concentration. Then you will have attainment. That's my answer to your second question. Third question, he asked, I have encountered some charitable organization where the volunteers have differing views on how to distribute funds. Some said that distributing funds equally to everyone, including those who are not in need, is executing equality in giving. Yet, the opposition protested that the funds should be prioritized for those who are starving and in great needs. After all, the public agency was very rich. According to Grandmaster's teaching during the Vajra Sutra exposition, in formless giving, we should have the mind of equality and treat everyone equally. But if someone especially intends to give to the rich just to show that they're performing formless giving, wouldn't this be considered with form or with condition? If this had happened in our school, giving to those with name and status can be beneficial to the school's development. By doing so and publishing it on the internet, it is also a kind of promotion which the charitable society uses to promote our school so that we can deliver more sentient beings to take refuge. So is this considered giving with conditions? Thank you for your answers, and I wish you health and longevity and self-mastery. You need to give equally. Give equally. You need to perform charity with no conditions. But if you do it with intent, then that's not giving equally. Giving equally is without any intent or motives, just based on your own mind or heart. It depends on the organization. So he's encountered some charitable organization, different views. Some give to those who are not in needs and say that it is equality in giving, and some felt that they should give to those who are in great needs. If you do it with intent, then that will not be called formless giving. But if you don't do it with intent, if you do it unintentionally, then there would be equality in giving. What is without condition is that you don't let the left hand know what the right hand, what good deeds the right hand does. So once you perform good deeds, you don't place it on your mind that you have done something good, then there would be merit. But if you always think about merits, then there's no merit. But if you perform merits but you don't think about the merits, then there would be merits. There will be merits. The Vajra Sutra often speaks this way. So there's no need to ask me, you ask Sakyamuni Buddha. So when he spoke on the Vajra Sutra, he spoke about this giving without condition or without form. So without condition is that you don't think about the result. Oh, there's still many VIPs that we missed. The Nantou County Council, Mr. Jian, and the former member of the Nantou County Council, Mr. Jian Peilin, former mayor of Changhua City, Mr. Chiu, the wife of former ambassador to Sweden and Norway, my sister Judy, the former chief secretary of Taiwan, Mr. Zheng, and Trubada School Scholars Group and medical groups, and law advisors to Trubada Foundation, Dharma brother Lu Wenxiang and Dharma sister Huang Yueqin, and the former director of the plastic surgery department of the Zhongshan Medical University, Professor Zheng, wood sculptor Dharma brother Jian from Indonesia, the leader of the Eton Dharma brother Arjun Zheng, and Malaysian Datuk Mr. Lei, and the Datuk and Miss Li Qian. It's also very beautiful. Please take off your mask so that everybody can see you. Would you like to come up here? One of the three young ladies. Miss Li Qian. Thank you. This has become very beautiful. Eating has also become very beautiful. Eating and Li Qi, Kelly has become very beautiful, very beautiful. And thank you for those donating for meals. Dharma brother Xiao Zijie, 150,000 NT dollars. Dharma sister Ge Miying, 150,000 NT dollars. From Malaysia, Dharma brother Lin Qiantong, Jingdong, 200,000 NT dollars. From Malaysia, Dharma sister Gu Yilan, 100,000 NT dollars. From Singapore, Dharma sister Lin Zhen for 220,000 NT dollars. Then we have food to eat. Time is tight today. So I will talk about the Vimalakirti Sutra. At that time in Vaisali city, there was an elder named Treasure Accumulation, which was the Treasure Accumulation Bodhisattva, together with 500 or many other elders. They came along with parasols. So every one of them was holding a parasol to come to the front of Sakyamuni Buddha. And the parasols were embellished with the 7 precious jewels. I would like to explain these parasols. In India, ancient India, the great Dharma master or Mahasiddha would always have parasol above him. And parasols are also above many of the bodhisattvas. They all have parasols above them. In ancient India, this symbolizes their attainments or accomplishment. Those with many parasols was like Atisha, the Venerable Atisha of the latter propagation of Tibetan Buddhism. How calm. He had so many parasols because when he won a debate, the loser would give him a parasol and also his temple, and had to take refuge in the winner. In ancient India, they had the tradition that they love to debate. And then it spread to Tibet, and it became a sutra debates. And it's not so popular here in the Central Plains, but in Tibet, they have this tradition. It came from ancient India. And the Tibetan scripts or language came from Sanskrit. So Tibetan lamas also adopt the tradition of debates. So in India, during debates, the winner will win the parasol, the temple, and the loser should take refuge in the winner. That's how debates were in ancient India. So the Venerable Atisha had many parasols, and he had many keys hanging on his chest. Why? Nowadays, people don't have many keys hanging on them. So those were the keys to the temples. And Venerable Atisha had many keys hanging on him. And when he walked, there was the clinging sound. And when people heard that, they knew that Atisha was a Mahasiddha, a great adept, a great one with attainment. And he won many parasols, many temples, many people taking refuge in him. That's why in ancient India he was a Mahasiddha, a great adept. So the Tibetan in the Prajna Prabha and Bodhi Prabha especially went to India to invite Atisha to go to Tibet to disseminate the Buddha Dharma there. And that became the latter propagation of Buddhism into Tibet. So the 500 elders came bearing the parasols embellished with the 7 precious jewels, paid homage to the Buddha, because the Sakyamuni Buddha was a Mahasiddha. And they paid homage by touching the Buddha's feet with their heads. And what is that? In ancient India, they pay homage by touching the feet of the Mahasiddha with their heads. So there are 5 points on the ground. They need to kneel, so their knees are on the ground, their hands are on the ground, and then the head touch the feet of Sakyamuni Buddha. That's called homage by touching the Buddha's feet with their heads. And in Chinese, it's called the homage with 5 points on the ground. That's a tradition in ancient India. So when a person pays reverence or pay homage to a Mahasiddha, they place their heads to touch the feet of the Mahasiddha to show that they lower themselves. Oh. As for myself in Seattle, as you all know, Microsoft, Microsoft and Bill Gates knew that Asian people are more hardworking. So they hired many Indians, high-tech researchers or high-tech talents to come to Microsoft. And Seattle has almost become an Indian city, that all our neighbors are Indians. Really, you come to Seattle and they're all Indians around. Really. And they're dark, and you think that they're the African Americans, but no, they're Indians, Asian Indians. And they have large eyes, and the ladies are always very voluptuous. Because it's interesting, in India, the slim women are not beautiful. Voluptuous women are beautiful. So on the streets, we see many large women. So if Hui Jun goes there, then you're the little one. And they're the big ones. Right. Their behinds are much bigger than yours. So it's very appropriate for you to go to Seattle. Really, it's become like an Indian town. You know, the Seattle Lechang Temple has been visited by many Indians. And over there we have Brahma, Shiva, Vishnu, and Mahasri, and Saraswati, Ganapati, Ganesh, Durga, Kali. So at the Seattle Lechang Temple, we have the Hindu Trinity and Saraswati, Mahasri, Durga, Kali, who are all goddesses, and we also have Ganesh and Hanuman, and they all come and pay a visit. They felt there was a Hindu temple, and every time when they see me, they pay homage by touching Grandmaster's feet with their heads. Men and women, our neighbors. Many people came to the temple, and when they saw me, they pay homage by placing their head to my feet. So that's this homage. They then made offering of those parasols to the Buddha. So treasure accumulation bodhisattva brought all the many elders carrying parasols embellished with the 7 precious jewels to pay homage to the Buddha. Then Sakyamuni Buddha showed his divine mighty power and combined all the parasols into one parasol. So 500 parasols lined up for a very long line, and the Buddha showed the transcendent power and combined all the parasols into one parasol. And this parasol contained the whole 3,000 great thousand worlds. And the vast and lasting one, which is the Buddha, appearing at the center. In this 3,000 great thousand worlds, so this is talking about Sakyamuni Buddha expressing or demonstrating the transcendent power, the divine might, to combine all the parasols into one huge parasol that contained the whole 3,000 great thousand worlds, that covered the whole 3,000 great thousand worlds. So the Buddha's transcendent power is truly tremendous. But we don't have any parasols here, not even one. Are there parasols? We don't, because this is not India. It's not the ancient India. We are the central plains. We are the Han descent, so we have no need for parasols. Or we have a parasol on the 6th ground. Anyone with transcendent power that can move the parasol from the 6th floor to here? Anyone? It doesn't matter. Let me manifest the formless one, the intangible parasol. So the parasol's here. If you want to take photo, let's see if there's a parasol above. I haven't shared any jokes. Let me share a joke. The Kaohsiung City Mayor and the council, Chen Qimai and Chu Ying, fell to the water, and the reporters asked Han Kuo-yi, which one would you save first? Han Kuo-yi replied, I will run away. And the reporters asked, why? And Han Kuo-yi replied, because they would blame me, they would accuse me that I was the one who pushed them down, pushed them into the river. That's a joke. When a human is born, they have banquets. At 1 month old, there would be a banquet in our celebration, and because you're a baby, of course you don't eat. you cannot eat. But for your wedding, there's also a banquet. And because you're so busy, you don't eat either. Because it looks bad if a bride is eating during her own banquet because they're so busy. And when you die, there's also a banquet for you. And you only watch other people eat. So that's why human lives are very short, so be nice to yourself. When I was young, because I was a boy, I loved to go to the zoo and watch a tiger. And I swore that when I grew up, I wanted to have a tiger pet. And 20 years later, my wish came through. There's nothing more to say. Now I have to cook and do the laundry. A tigress. There's a bell in the temple, and the old monk told people that you can only ring it 3 times. The first one is blessings, and second is wealth coming in, and the this is all idioms, like the first ring of something good, and second one something good, the third one's also good, but you're greedy and you want to ring the fourth one, and the fourth one is like all is empty. So that's why don't be greedy. You can only hit the bell 3 times. It's 3 times. You don't do it more. Om Mani Padme Hum. We are very grateful to our lineage Guru, His Holiness Living Buddha Liansheng, for the precious Dharma teaching. So, on December 31st, Saturday at 3 p.m., there would be the 1,000-armed, 1,000-eyed Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva Homa fire offering ceremony at the Taiwan Temple. And February 4th, on January 1st, 2023, Sunday at 2 p.m., His Holiness will be in Jiayi Fa Hua chapter, and to perform the grand ceremony of the 5-colored Akalanata, and to transmit the Dharma of the 5-colored Akalanata. And now we are inviting His Holiness to consecrate Buddha images and to perform blessings for everybody. Please recite the Khat mantra of Padma Kumara. This ends the English interpretation today. Thank you very much.
请圣尊升法王座。恭请师母、长老、仁波切以及上师团上法座。教授师请上座。恭请师尊赐给与会大众大随求菩萨不共大法的灌顶。师尊今天的灌顶包含皈依灌顶，与会大众请手结大随求菩萨手印，观想大随求菩萨柱顶放光加持，唱诵大随求菩萨心咒。
Om
灌顶即将结束，还没有灌顶的同门，请尽快到密坛来灌顶。灌顶即将结束，还没有灌顶的同门，请尽快到密坛来灌顶。 我们以热烈的掌声，感谢师尊赐给与会大众殊胜珍贵的灌顶。请大家面向坛城，观想大礼拜，礼拜根本传承上师及十方三世一切佛，嗡啊吽，观想顶礼，甜心善印，二拜诸菩萨，嗡啊吽，观想顶礼，甜心善印。三拜护法金刚神，嗡啊吽，观想顶礼，甜心善印，四平等一举手。迎施主请就位，钟鼓手请就位，弟子众等，祈愿师尊佛体安康，长寿自在，也祈请师尊常驻世间，常驻台湾，大转法轮，广度众生。法会吉祥圆满，恭送根本传承上师圣尊莲生活佛、师母、长老、仁波切及上师团与会大众虔诚合掌，唱诵莲花童子心咒。钟鼓齐鸣。
Om Guru Liên Sung Si Thi Ho
感谢来自世界各地的弘法人员、贵宾、同门及善信大德前来护持今天的大随求菩萨护摩大法会，法会吉祥圆满。也感谢网络上的同门护持。今天的网络直播就到这里。台湾雷藏寺祝大家平安吉祥，谢谢大家，阿弥陀佛。